How many times have we ignored our instincts? How many times have we found ourselves in a situation where we have a reason to believe that there is something that we're involved in or some opportunity that was presented to us that maybe we shouldn't engage? Or maybe on the flip side, maybe there's something that you have a feeling is going to work a particular way. There may not be any specific facts. There may not be any specific data. It may not be anything in particular. It's just this feeling that you have. The problem is that we operate in a society where we have been conditioned to listen to external factors. Now, listen carefully. I'm not telling you to ignore facts. I'm not telling you to ignore evidence. What I'm telling you is that sometimes what happens when we have a feeling about something, it is because intuitively something either feels right or feels wrong. And so what ends up happening is when we see all these different factors on the outside telling us that maybe we're wrong, we tend to believe that, and what that does is that dulls our intuitive nature. And what do I mean by dull? What it does is that it creates this impression that maybe we can't trust our own ability to know whether or not we think something is right for us or something is wrong for us. So what I tell people is that if you have a reason to believe something is or is not right for you, even if you don't have specific facts, trust that feeling. It's much better that if you missed an opportunity or missed something, then you get engaged and then find out later that if you would have trusted your instinct the first time, then maybe you would be in the situation you're in. I know it's hard to hear that, and I know it's rough to hear that, but your instincts and your intuitions are there to serve as an early warning system to you. So this way you can move in a manner that works best for you. And don't get me wrong, there are going to be times you're going to miss it. There are going to be times when your feelings tell you something and it's completely wrong. Maybe it's a missed opportunity. Maybe it's something that you should have gotten involved in. And that's the part of the process. What you want to do is you want to start training and conditioning your instincts to help you recognize whenever there's a situation that you should involve yourself in, or recognize when there's a situation you should walk away from. And before you start allowing yourself to fall into the trap of listening to a litany of different people, fill your head with all these types of reasons why you shouldn't engage in a particular thing because they're basically trying to convince you that your intuition's wrong. Take a step back. Exclude all those outside voices and just say to yourself, if I trust my instincts, what could happen? And trust you that whatever your intuitive feelings are telling you, it is doing it for your well-being. And that's all that matters at the end of the day, is whether it's beneficial to your well-being.